My name is Davia King, and I am an artist in Los Angeles. I do murals, and I engage with the community by live drawing people into my work. So with each project I do, understanding that when I show up in curiosity, it is stronger or there's more power in that piece, I still try to find elements that will arouse that emotion in me. So for instance, today, we did something that I hadn't tried yet before, where I engaged the students, enrolled them to be my hands more than I had on other projects. And so I don't know what they're going to bring forward, and that brings another element of surrender for me. I can't control them. I have no idea what's actually going to happen. They don't even know what's going to happen. None of them had ever worked with aerosol before, so there was this whole element of surprise involved. That was new for me, which then became exciting for me once again, and riskier and scarier because I have to surrender my control. But then it allows me to step into this space of faith and trust, and then also excitement. It's a mix of nerves and excitement, right? But I feel like nervousness is just excitement without breath. And so we take a breath, and then we trust again, and we take an action and we see what's going to happen. And part of that is like I have confidence because I've done this many times before. And so I trust that I can fix whatever is going to happen. And also I know the style is abstract, so it's forgiving in that way, that we can work with something even if it's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be abstract. And so there's that allowance for exploration. Okay, I'm gonna need assistance today. And by that I mean anybody who wants to paint can come paint with me. Okay? And so you're gonna help me by spraying in the background. And it's okay if you've never used one of these before. I'm gonna show you how. And you might be afraid, but that's okay too. Because anytime we do something new, we're gonna feel uncomfortable. But we never get to grow unless we challenge ourselves to do something that is uncomfortable. And afterwards, you feel really excited because you did something novel, something for the first time. All right? So who wants to help out with the background? If I'm 100% honest about my intention with my work, it is to spread an energy of love, of connection. And so if I'm in the space or the intention of love, then that energy will be what I'm sharing and emitting. And they may not exactly be able to perceive that, but the intention is that whoever they are and wherever they're coming from, that the second they step into my field, that will begin to raise up their vibration by my emotion. And so when they step forward and I'm drawing them, that's sort of a secondary thing. They think it's the primary thing. Everyone thinks it's the primary thing, but I'm now using that as a front, just to get in front of people to share this emotion of love. And so I imagine myself, before I ever step into an event, I'll sort of do like meditative intention beforehand, and I'll envision myself like a bomb or a ripple, and where I am, then that thing spreads. And all the people that I've impacted today or had the chance to meet today, in some way, shape, or form, I believe that they're going to go forward elevated. That's a big part of my work, and the messaging is that we're all connected. All living is connected, not just humans, but the animals and the plants, everything. And it's a really important time in the world because there's so much division and so much blame and hostility and hatred, to help us remember this interconnectedness that we all have and to drop into that vibration again. The main thing I want people to take away from my work is feeling inspired, if I had to put it into one word. And even the work that I do that doesn't include the blind contour faces, if it's just abstract color, I still have the same intention of wanting them to feel inspired. And the work is an extension of me. If I have the intention when I go into a mural or a live draw event to spread the energy of love, and that my presence will be inspiring to them, the painting or whatever I've created left in that space, I also have the same intention that it's amplifying the energy in that space, and that anyone who looks upon it is receiving this energy of elevation. Again, like we just live in such interesting times, and if there's a way possibly that I can use my life to enhance those around me or the world around me, then I want to try.